It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week. First of all, Alicia, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
And you are joined by a real sweetie pie today, Sweet
Yes.
Pea. Can you tell me a little about her?
Yeah, so she's 2, but about to turn 3. She came to us from another shelter where she was found as a stray. And she was actually at that other shelter for over a year and a half before she came to us. We've had her for a few weeks now, and she's really nice. You know, the volunteers really love taking her out for walks. We're still getting to know her, and she's just really a lovely dog. And we're just, wondering why it took her, this long to find a home. We're hoping that it's very soon for her.
Yeah, Sweet Pea seems like a very accurate name for her. She is just so gentle.
Yeah.
She seems so sweet. So what sort of home would be best for Sweet Pea?
I think, there's a lot that we're not quite sure about with her. So if you have another dog, we'd encourage you to bring them in and we could do a meet and greet and see what she thinks. If you have cats, we just suggest a, slow introduction with them. Kids, we always encourage that you bring them with as well so that we can see how everybody does together. But she's really, really sweet. So I think she could be a great fit for a lot of different kinds of homes.
She really is just such a sweetie. At the shelter, what sort of games, toys, activities does she like?
She really likes stuffed toys. She loves running around the yard. She really likes treats. She does know how to sit when she's not so distracted, of course. But she really likes to get like little zoomies, and she'll do really cute pounces around the yard. It's really so cute. So she has a really big personality.
And then I'm sure she does spend a lot of times with your volunteers at the welfare center. And this week, it's Volunteer Appreciation Week. So can you tell me a little bit about the volunteer opportunities, about what that week is, and what it looks like for you guys at the shelter?
Yeah, so this week, we are just, thanking our volunteers. I mean, always thanking them, but right now especially, we want to recognize all the things that they do for us. We always need help with cleaning, walking dogs. She deserves to be walked, once at least a day, but multiple times. And we have volunteers that make that happen for her when the staff is, busy cleaning and doing other things and doing adoptions. Volunteers are really necessary for us to keep the dogs active and enriched and, doing things, socializing. Volunteers always help with laundry. They help with even our shy dogs and cats and getting them to come out of their shell, volunteering for fostering some animals that, it really saves their lives to make it into foster so that we can help them. So there's a lot that they do for us. So it's a really wonderful thing to be a part of.
That's really lovely. And I know that you guys are always looking for volunteers. So it's good that you guys are having this time to kind of appreciate them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's really nice. And, it's always something that we appreciate, so it's nice to have a special week to especially recognize them.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here this morning, Alicia. It seems like Sweet Pea is trying to pull you away.
Yeah, she's just thinking we're ready to go, huh, girl?
Well, it was lovely to meet you too, Sweet Pea. And we also want to introduce you to 2 other lovable pets who are looking for their forever homes. Meet Bubba. Bubba is a 2-year-old neutered pitbull mix with a big heart and an even bigger personality. He's sweet, he's loyal, he's full of love, and ready to be a devoted companion for the right family. And this is Calypso, a 5-year-old spayed cat who is just as special. She's gentle, she's calm, and she would love a cozy home where she can relax and be cared for. And if you'd like to adopt any of these guys, you can visit the Quad City Animal Welfare Center's Adoption Center. They're open from noon to 5 every day, except for Tuesdays and Sundays. That's when they're closed. You can also visit their Facebook page or website. GMQC at 11. We'll be right back.